Hello everybody. It's been a while again. Sorry about that. I kinda took another little hiatus for the last week or so. Like I said, I'm struggling to find the time to post YouTube videos, and plus I don't enjoy playing games as much as I did. I'm finding myself not playing games as much as I used to, which is a little sad, but because I don't have as much time anymore like I did before, because I weren't in college at all before. Like now I'm back in college full time, and I'm also hitting the gym and shit like that. I'm struggling to find time to play games anymore. So yeah, that's a bit sad. I'm sorry about that. I decided to come on here just to rant about a few things because I did say in my last video I might do a bit more ranting videos, maybe throw in the odd story time here and there. But yeah, the last week has been a little strange. Had a weird time in college recently. It's been the fucking, you know how on TikTok everyone's been saying the whole fucking plot twists and all that shit are happening within October, November, December. Yeah, that shit's happening for me right now. I have no idea how many fucking plot twists there are for me. It's literally not even October yet, and I'm like 2 plot twists in right now, which is mental already. So I'm kind of scared of what's gonna happen, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been a bit of an odd week. I've got plans though. I've got plans for a new series that's gonna come out on the channel soon. I'm not gonna tell you what it is right now, but hint hint, it's gonna be a horror game. So because you know I love playing the old horror games. The last horror game I played was Outlast, iconic series. I miss playing Outlast. Fucking brilliant game. Outlast being one of my favorite horror games I think I've ever played, to be honest with you, because I played the second one on the channel years ago. I didn't really like that one as much though. And then I played the first one earlier this year, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, but yeah, the last week's been a bit strange. I just came here to update everyone that I'm not dead. I'm promising you, I'm not dead. I'm not abandoning anything. I'm just gonna try and figure out what the fuck I want to do next for the channel. Like I said, I've got one series planned. I might continue some of the other series I've got, like Sims 4 will definitely be continuing. I should upload a video of that soon as well. I got a lot of stuff planned. I haven't found the time to do it because I've got so much other shit going on right now. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my life recently. But I don't really like going into these videos without a goal, so I decided I'm going to tell a funny little story time that happened last year. This story time took place in the summer of last year. I was during study leave when I was in my final year of high school, comp, whatever the fuck. High school, secondary school, whatever. Again, I don't know why the fuck we call it comp over here. No one else calls it comprehensive school anywhere else. It's literally this only part of the world. But yeah, high school is final year of high school. I was doing my exams. I was doing a thing called study leave where I only have to go back for my exam, then I can go straight home. And I did this. Funny enough, I walked with Snipesies to school doing this. I went to my high school with Snipesies, and well, this one day I was doing a maths exam, and I can't remember if this was. I think this was the because we had 2 maths exams during this time. There was a calculator exam and a non-calculator exam. I think this might have been the non-calculator exam. I'm not sure. No. It was the calculator exam. I can't remember exactly. I don't know. It was one of the two. And Snipesies, I don't think I walked with him at this point. I don't know if he even turned up, to be honest with you. I don't know if he was ill or what. I can't remember. But I don't remember being with him at all. I was on my own for this day. So I went to do the exam, and I waited outside the exam hall, which is just literally just a sports hall of my school that was with a bunch of desks and shit like that. And I was waiting outside, and I was talking to this one kid I knew. I wouldn't say he was my friend, but he was a sort of acquaintance I talked to. If I was sitting in a class where I didn't know anybody and he would be in there, I'd talk to him. And he was the stoner kid, but he was really sound. He was really cool. You know, stoner kids usually are really cool. They're never really an issue. But anyway, this kid, he was the stoner kid. He did drugs and shit like that. Nothing hard, just weed and shit like that. And well, I was getting a bit nervous because I've never been good at maths. I've always been the lowest set in maths when I was in school growing up. I've just been... Maths was never my strong suit. It was the kryptonite to my Superman, you know what I mean? Maths just went through my head like a fucking jelly, man. My fucking brain was the size of a peanut the entire time when I was in maths. I'm still shit at it now. I'll never be good at maths. I've accepted that. I've come to terms with that in my life. I've come to face my demons over the years that I'm never going to be good at maths. I don't know how the fuck people are so good at maths. I just hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. Well, anyway, I was getting nervous because I hate maths, and this kid I was talking to, I can't think of a fake name to give him, so I'm just gonna call him the stoner kid. He was puffing on a vape, and just to let you know, right, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I've been drunk on occasion, like I have drunk during like special occasions, you know, but even though I am technically underage, so yeah, don't fucking report me to the police, but I've been drunk on occasion, but not all the time, and I've never done drugs. So, you know, this is technically my first thingy, but you're about to hear how it was like. Hold on. So, he was puffing on a vape, and I was nervous, so I asked if I could take a few puffs. I took about 20 puffs of his vape, and little did I know that there was THC oil inside that vape. And I didn't even know this. I just thought it was the shitty nicotine ones, you know? The ones that fucking everyone is sniffing nowadays. Everyone fucking does vapes nowadays. I don't understand why. Really don't get it. But I was nervous. Okay, I needed something to take my mind off of it, and it didn't kick in at first. So as soon as I went in, I was normal when I walked into the exam hall. I sat at my designated seat that I was meant to be in, and I opened my paper. And as the examiners, the people who monitor you while you're doing the exam, so make sure you're not like speaking or causing a ruckus, they were all standing around. As soon as they said you may open your paper, that is when shit started popping off. Because I remember, right, first thing I did when I opened my piece of paper up, I started drawing like penises and shit and weird stuff. Like I was drawing diabolical shit. I was giggling my ass off as well. Like I was snickering like a twat. I acted like a 5-year-old during this whole thing. I drew a bunch of dicks. I would scribble. I think I tried like maybe 4 questions. Failed all of them probably because I got a fucking U on this exam that I got. Or an F, I can't remember exactly. I failed though, I'm not saying that I didn't pass at all. But I was doing so much shit, and they also give you like these pieces of lined paper that you could do like calculations on and all that type of shit. And I was grabbing pieces of this paper, right? It was like a notebook thingy. Well, it was like a notebook. They gave you like 3-4 pieces of this paper that you could like write calculations on, like working out whatever the fuck question you're on. Like let's say you had to write it to make sure. And I was crumpling it up and throwing it at people, and then just like hiding, pretending it wasn't me. And fuck me, I was pissing everyone off. I remember I had like 3 people look at me, tell me to shut the fuck up and stop. The examiners didn't know it was me at first until like later on, and they came over to me and said, if you don't stop causing shit, we are going to cancel your paper. And I did not give a flying fuck. So I drew so much stupid shit in my paper as well. Like I drew like a half-assed Nazi logo. I don't think they got me in trouble for it because it didn't look like a Nazi logo. It just looked like a fucking swirl. But I tried drawing a Nazi logo. I was fucking baked off of my head. Like, I've never acted like this before either. Usually when I'm in an exam, I'll either try my best, or if it's like, for example, science, because I hate science as well, I literally didn't even open my chemistry paper. I just put my head on the desk and waited for the thing to go over. Fuck me, though. I was acting like such an idiot, and the examiners were mostly all the same. They were also really confused. They were like, why the fuck's he acting like this all of a sudden? Because I've always been quite like I never caused trouble. Like, I'd always try and stay in, like, the good side of the fucking teachers and all that. But if I had to do something, I would do something. But fucking, they were so confused by this. But, holy fuck, that was an experience. And then, after that then, I remember walking home. I was laughing at everything I saw. Like, I was really relaxed as well. I didn't feel like I gave not a single thought crossed my head that I had just failed my fucking exam. I just didn't care. I wanted to go home and just fucking relax. I remember I walked in, and as soon as I got in the house, I went into my bedroom, stripped into my boxers, laid on my bed, and I was watching cartoons for about 2-3 hours. I am not even joking. I spent the last 3 hours after getting home from school, so I got home around, because this is study leave, we could get home around like noon time, whatever, like 12 o'clock. I spent the entire afternoon watching SpongeBob, or whatever. I watched like 5 different cartoons. I think like one of them was Justice League, other shit like that. I was just watching cartoons in my fucking house. And then eventually I remember falling asleep, and then I woke up like, probably like 6 hours later, just like, what the fuck? completely out of my fucking head. I was like, what the fuck? What did I just? Because I did remember. It's not like alcohol where you don't remember much. Like, I mean, although I hardly get hangovers where I don't remember much. I'd have to get really steaming if I didn't remember anything. But I fucking, like, whenever you're stoned, you do remember it. And when I remember waking up, I was like, what the fuck did I just do? And I only found out like a couple days later that it was THC oil. I was like, holy shit. I was baked during an exam. So, yeah, that was a fucking wild experience. Moral of the story, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, it's never good. I don't recommend anyone do drugs. And yeah, I paid the price for it because I failed my maths exam, although granted I probably would have failed anyway. But I got a really bad fucking result for that. I'm not proud of myself for that. But, like I said, if you're gonna take a vape of someone, at least ask them what the fuck's in it. Just so then you don't have to go through what I went through, though this was quite funny. Like, this is one of the funniest stories of mine I like to tell, not an embarrassing one. I mean, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, because I would have liked to have gone my entire life without doing drugs, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. But, yeah, that was an experience. But yeah, as we wrap this stupid-ass video off, yeah, I just wanted to say sorry for the hiatus lately. Been a bit busy, but I'm gonna try and come back maybe... I'll try this week, but if I can't, maybe next weekend. So yeah, please bear with me. I'll try my best, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-da.